And hello everyone, back again, and today we are having a look at a figure I was extremely excited for, the Infinite Legions Pheyden from Glyos. Now again, much like with the Art the Clown review, I'd like to thank my brother in arms in the toy community, one of my closest friends, Raven's Eye Studio 21. There's always a sticker for him here in the background. He picked this up for me at IshCon because BBTS was taking a bit to get them in stock, and it was just more affordable to get it at IshCon. And man, this thing does not disappoint. There's so many cool things you can do with it that I'll be showing you. Scale-wise, again, this can work with Legends. Maybe he's from another freaking universe. It can work with freaking your imports. It can work, well, obviously, it can work with your mythics. So, yeah. I know there's some reused parts here from the, I believe it was the, Ox Crew, the guy from that wave. And, then there's some new parts as well. I'm not the guy to break down to tell you all the parts. But, accessory-wise, you get this collar piece around his neck. You get a replacement piece for this arm, if you want him to have two normal arms. You get two of these older pieces from some of the Cosmic Legions, if you want to take the chest off and put it in there. You get the fist, or it's not a fist, it's like it's a grip hand. You get a right and left for that. You get a right and left for splayed open. You get a right and left for trigger, and then that's the other opposite hands. Now I am going to and three other things you get. I'm being very forgetful today. You get this basic trooper type head, I believe is what it is. You get a battle damaged head, and then you get this, which is like a bone version. I guess either that's him unmasked. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Glyos. I just saw this as it fits in with Cosmic Legions, and it makes me think of a more hardcore Mega Man, and that's why I wanted it. Okay, I like to display him like this, without the neck piece, because you can see all of his, face. Articulation-wise, he's got a swivel at the neck, can look down, can hinge up, and you got this floating collar piece here to hide anything that you wouldn't, like gap-wise, or fill out the neck. The armor can go up. Arms can go up a decent bit. There's a rotation. Maybe a little less than 90. It's so bulky, it's hard to tell. Maybe 90. A swivel at his gauntlet. A swivel and hinge at his wrist. Same on the gun side, but we will be looking at the gun in more detail. Nice crunch. Nice lean back. Tilt. Swivel. Legs can hinge about that far forward at an angle. Again, that's just kind of how these work. But you can get them out if you work with it. Hinge out. Swivel at the thigh. Knee bend. Swivel at the knee. Swivel at the foot. Hinge. Pivot. And I believe, yes, there's a toe joint. So yeah, he's pretty articulated. And again, he is very fun to kit out in different ways. This is another accessory he includes, which is one of those holographic pieces you can plug in through the arm. And apparently this will also work on the 4-inch Glyos figures. Now, let me show you how I have him. I have this blade from one of the, I think it was the creature building pack from Legions Con. And then the cool thing you can do with the gun, there's two things you can do. You can pop it all the way out. You can pop this piece off, and you're left with this key piece. Now, if you have, any of the dual-handed weapons in Cosmic, those can plug in. I desperately need the chainsaw now, because that is such a cool feature, and it, again, makes me think even more of Mega Man. You can also pop this piece out, and as you can see, there's a hole up in there. And that hole is the perfect size to peg a hand in. So if you want to have him with one arm a little bit long, you know, different aesthetics, like he's popped his hand out of the end of his cannon, you can. And to me, that is amazing. That just adds so many options, so much playability to this guy. And again, overjoyed with this thing. It is everything I wanted and more. Tempts me to pick up the other one from the Infinite Legions wave. So yeah, if you want a cool figure that'll mix perfectly with your cosmic, any of your sci-fi stuff, because just I don't know anything about Glyos, but I still adore this thing. So hope you found this useful. Hope I showed you something new with the swapping accessories thing. And be sure to check out my Instagram, Goldmember150, and my toy photography feature page, The Devil's Toys, as well as my friend I mentioned in the beginning, Ravens I Studio 21. The link will be in the description below. We do a podcast every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with our good friend Lights Camera AF. Great time. Come join us. And hope you found this useful. And until next time, remember, collect toys, live deliciously.